What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy LexThomas21 sitting here with my twin brother Myron, giving you guys another quick, I guess you say it's not quick enough because it's going to be a decent long video. We're talking about the first season of The Walking Dead. We just got done watching the first season. It's only 6 episodes. This is basically the starting point from the epic season, what the series, what it is now. And we're here to talk about our thoughts on and what we thought was our favorite episodes, who's our favorite characters in the season, and so far and so forth. The first episode starts off as Rick wakes up in the hospital within like a month after the zombie apocalypse already started. He goes trying to look for his family. He runs into this guy named Morgan, and Morgan tells him basically like the whole place is full of walkers now, and if you get bit, you turn to a walker. Spoiler alert, because we'll be talking about spoilers in certain episodes. If you've never seen it, Walking Dead, do not watch this video. We do recommend you watch it. We do recommend it as well. What are some favorite moments, man? What are your favorite scenes and stuff like that, man?
One of my favorite scenes actually has to be the beginning of the episode when they show Rick as him doing his job. They actually go into an epic car chase with another county. They ride them onto their county, so they have to stop them. They set out the roadblock. The car flips over, and they come out just shooting guns. You just see they just go out blasting.
I love the way that scene is filmed. It's filmed really well.
Yeah, it's filmed really well. No lie, you could tell that was the actual first scene. The way it went, it was like that scene. Actually, they had no choice but to go with it because it actually went right. So that had to be one of my favorite scenes of the season. Another favorite one of my scenes is the flashback moments when it shows Shane into the hospital.
Yeah, when he
covers the door up. Now you see what actually happened, what's going on during epic. A zombie apocalypse was first happening. You know, you actually see him going in there, trying to tell him, "Wake up! I need you to wake up now. I got to get you out this hospital." But obviously, he doesn't wake up. An epic explosion happens, shut off all the power, and he just says he don't hear no heartbeat, so he leaves him.
And one of my favorite scenes is the scene where at the end where Rick is walking throughout the city of Atlanta. He's going to a safe haven or something like that. Then he's going to some safe place in Atlanta, and he's walking. The next thing he turned his head and he just sees like a whole bunch of walkers just like surrounding the street. So of course, you know, the horse he on freaks out. He runs off and he gets bombarded by more walkers. Turns out where's like he basically the horse. Rest in peace to the poor horse. Gets attacked by the walkers. He's sitting around just not know what to do. He ends up inside of a tank. And at the end, you hear Glenn's voice just in the background like, "Hey, dumbass, you cozy in there?" That's probably one of my favorite moments of the scene because like Rick is just, and at the point he's about to pull the trigger, but then he saw he was able to get into the tank, and that's probably one of my favorite moments of the first episode. Let's get to some of the other episodes. Let's get to some of the other characters. We have Rick's family, Lori, Carl. We have Shane. We have
Carol,
Dale,
her husband.
We have Merle. We have T-Dog. We have
Andrea,
Daryl.
We have I never got, what was the Puerto Rican dude's name in that movie?
Morales.
We have Morales and his family. We also have a couple other people that they don't know. We just know that they're there. They're just there to be there.
Another one of my other favorite scenes is that where the scene where they're having a little fresh fry or whatever, and all the walkers come out of nowhere and just start dogging
everybody.
This is insane.
And remember the dude, the guy that was what's his name? What's his name? Jim. He had a dream that everybody was dead, everybody was dying, and he was burying. He was just digging holes for the people. You know, that was the most craziest thing too. And Nate thought he was going crazy. I'm like, he's not going crazy. He had premonition. He knew exactly what's going on.
I love the way this. When I first heard of this series, I thought it was a spoof. I didn't think it was actually like. I've heard The Walking Dead before, but I thought it was something mimicking off that. I didn't think it was going to be.
That's why I didn't get into it. That's why I didn't get into it. Like literally, this guy right here made me. He had to buy him on Blu-ray, ordering me to watch him. Cause I'm like, you buy him on Blu-ray, I'll buy it. I'll watch it. He bought every single one, bro. The same day, like watch it. I popped in the first disc. I was glued. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I didn't even think it was. Cared about the character. I thought it was nothing but zombies. You know, I thought it was nothing but zombies.
I tell a lot of people that the reason it's not about the show is called The Walking Dead, but clearly it's not. The Walking Dead title is not talking about the zombies. It's talking about the survivors, the humans. The humans are technically the Walking Dead, not the zombies. Yeah, they call them walkers, but technically the humans are the Walking Dead. Rick says that in future seasons. We'll get into that, you know, within other reviews. But and I love that line because it's basically it's talking about the people. They are living throughout this dead world. And, you know, they have to survive day after day after day. They could be dead the next day. They can be, you know, they can't be going through terrible things. Like within the season alone, they go through terrible things where Glenn gets captured by this other group. And they have to go get him. And it turns out the group isn't as bad as they are. Like, it's a lot of crazy things.
They technically kept taking care of old people. And there was a point in time where they had to move because the walkers, the walkers came while they was chilling.
Yeah, they can't.
Where they was at, they was gonna get attacked by walkers anyway, because where they was at, there was no safe area. They was just in the open, filled with woods and everything. They was bound to get attacked by walkers. So no lie, when what happened was they left what's his name, brother Merle. They left Daryl's brother Merle on top of a roof. They left him on top of a roof, and they said, "We're gonna go give him back," because T-Dog closed the door. Yes, he did close the door. There was a scene where Merle is technically trying to get out of the handcuffs. He got handcuffed on top of a roof. He's trying to get out. We don't know what happened. We don't know what happened to him. They cut off. You think that the walkers get attacked in, but spoiler alert, he cuts his hand off.
Yeah, it shows in the show where his hand's just literally laying there, and they're tracking him. Daryl's tracking him. He taking the van, so now they have no way to get back to the area.
So they have to walk.
They have to run all the way there.
Run all the way there.
And then the whole camp gets attacked, and everyone dies. And it turns out one of the guy got the gym guy got bit, and they're trying to get him to the CDC to see if they can help him, but he ended up dying quicker than they thought that he was able to. He ended up dying faster. And another one of my favorite scenes is the scene where Amy does die, right? Andrea's sister dies, right? The way Andrea reacts to her death. She just literally just takes her out like it was nothing. She had to do that, you know, and they all understood like she had to kill her. Right. Another one of my favorites was, of course, the last episode where they go to the CDC, they meet the doctor, and he turns out he doesn't know how big the catastrophe is. He doesn't really know. He's been sitting there the entire time, and he does not know what's going on with the world. He had lost communication. He was literally sitting there to die. He knew that. That's why he looked. That's why when after the clock was down, he actually prepared himself. He sat down. He had his hair nice. You know, he had his suit on, whatever. He was sitting there with his picture of his wife. Like, it's it. You know what I mean? I tried with all I can do, and that's all I can do. And he literally let the people inside the CDC, not telling them that this is a bomb. This building is a bomb. Because the building is set up to be a bomb to blow up. You know what I mean? They set it to where it's gonna blow up, and they was in there and they thinking that this is a safe place where they're gonna be okay, but they was not okay. It wasn't okay. The timer was basically like a ticking bomb the entire time, and I love the scene where they're trying to rush out of there and trying to literally confront you, like, let us out. We don't want to do this. This is not the way we want to die.
They don't want to die this way.
And, you know, they end up getting out. And the scene with Dale and Andrea, where Andrea basically made her decision of staying, and Dale was like, no, I'm going to stay with you. I'm going to stay with you because I'm not going to let you just die this way. Right. And we'll get into that, I think, in the second season where she confronted him about that situation. But the way I took it, I love that scene. I don't understand why in the second season she takes it a different way. Right. She takes it as, oh, no, you stopped me from dying. I didn't want to die with zombies eating me. But I would have took it as, oh, this is my friend. He would rather die with me than just have me die
alone. Like, and no lie to that, I would have had no choice but to leave out of here because I don't want to put myself in a position, you about to die, me about to die at the same time. No, I don't want to put this. Maybe it is a chance for us to actually leave. You know what I mean? We have a chance to leave right now. Why not take it? You know? Right. Why not take it? It might be a cure in the long run. It might be a cure in the long run. And we might be able to survive this stuff on the long run. You know, I would have took it as that. Like, yeah, this is a good idea.
All right. Well, now I guess anything else, any bad things you can say about the season? There are certain episodes that drag.
I think one of the episodes I hate. I ain't gonna say Let's talk about what character you didn't like though.
I wouldn't say I didn't like any of the characters. Shane was most likely, when I first saw the season, my friend Devontae told me I wasn't gonna like him because there's a whole love triangle going on where Shane was sleeping with Rick's wife, but Shane didn't think he was alive, or he really didn't know if he was alive or not.
Right.
He basically just told Lori that he died,
and he technically was a widow.
Right. So Shane was sleeping around with her, but then it turned out Rick was alive. So I kind of didn't like the way they took his character. I knew they were going to go in that direction because he had feelings for her, and now Rick just came out of nowhere. He thought, oh, we had something, but I mean, you told the woman that his husband was dead, and he comes back. Of course, I would feel some kind of way about you too. He's probably the one character I didn't like. The Moro is set up not to like, so I can't say I don't like him.
Right.
He's designed not to be liked.
And no lie, he really was only in.
And really, when you first meet Shane, you like Shane. By the way, he's talking to Rick and stuff like that. But then the way his character progressed throughout the season, you do not like this guy.
Right.
There's a scene where he literally points a gun at Rick. Like he points the gun at him. And there's another scene where he attacks Lori. And like this is. That's
things that he do in the season, and you understand, like, you have to understand this guy is alive. Like, you understand it, and this is supposed to be your friend.
Yeah,
this is supposed to be your best friend. You know what I mean? Like any out of anybody, he'll take a bullet for you.
Yeah, and we'll go into more of the whole love triangle thing in the second season because it's gonna get deeper. It's gonna get deeper in the second season, right? And it's even more crazier. It's just
the second season has more episodes,
and that's why I think with the Shane character, I think it was designed for you not to like his character either. It was designed for you not to like his character either. So, I think that's really all I have to say about The Walking Dead's third season. It's only 6 episodes, so you can literally fly by this season like quick. Really, you can. If you start in the mornings, then you will probably finish within like the evening. It's really quick. You watching on Netflix or you watching on Blu-ray, you should be able to get by it quick. It's only 2 discs. It gets more, the longer within the season going on because they had a small budget with this. I love that they did, the way it's made. It doesn't made but like it's big budget as well. The effects are amazing. I love the effects of the zombies. The zombies are Greg Nicotero did an amazing job with the design of the zombies. He actually beat some zombies in the show as well. So I really did enjoy that as well. But I love all the performances. All the performances are good. Besides Carl, but he's a little kid at the time. He does get better within the season going on. We'll talk about his character within the season going on. But everyone else did an amazing job. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please slap the like button. Please subscribe for more. If I had to rate the season, I'd probably give it like a 4.5 out of no. We're doing out of 10, right?
10, right.
I'll give it like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I would give it an 8.
It gets better, but the second season, it flip-flops. Well, we'll talk about more about that in another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please slap the like button. Please subscribe for more. And I'm out on this from you guys. Peace.